Good morning. This is Rebecca and Nenana, and we are going to go do a river check. Now, I've started today in a different area. This is 9th Street, which is a newly built road in the last 8 years or so. The difficulty, though, here is this road is built on marshland, and so this road has deteriorated quickly. This road is not a main road, so it's really not used a whole lot. Snow machiners and such use it. But this is the first time this year I've been on this road. It does take us out toward the river, so we're going to go take a gamble, see what's going on. I just thought you'd like to go on this road with me. This is why I'm taking you on this road, because it's full of cracks, full of potholes. Here we go. We'll look at the road better, and you can see what it takes for me to go to some of these places. How can you see? Can you see the road? I'm sorry, it's kind of bumpy. This is a gravel road, so it's bumpy for all of us. I am going to end up at the tripod to do an update. The tripod is still standing, but, you know, I like looking all around because I'm a little obsessed. It will be really interesting to see the changes. I was last out about 14 hours ago, so I'm sure there's lots of changes, and I would definitely point those all out to you. We're just going on a drive. You know, it's really interesting. You can see all the dips here in the left-hand side of the road as I'm driving, I hope. Let me fix this just a little bit here. Try and point it. You know, I got this tripod and I love it, but not exactly like I was holding it. Okay, so my thermometer here in my car says it's 36 degrees. I know it did freeze overnight. I can see ice on top of the puddles, but I don't think it's really going to have that much effect on the river bump. All right, so I'm hoping this road is all the way open. I haven't been on this road this spring yet, so we'll see down here around the corner if I can get through. Now, right in front of us is not where I'm going to go. That road just has huge potholes in it, lakes, and I'm not going to go there. All right, so let's try it down this direction. Whoa! All right, I see other people have been driving on it, so that's good. It's a little chillier in the morning, so if there's any smushy spots, it should be a little harder. This ice is not really smushy because it's had a few hours, you know, in the cold to set up again. So we are going to pop out on the river, upriver of the tripod, by about a mile, more upriver than where I have been before. But it's on this same road. We're just on closer to town on that end of it. This isn't too bad, actually. Oh no, maybe I can't get all the way through though. Okay, so you can see here that road right there is really where I wanted to go, but I don't think I'm going to go through that. So let's head down this way. Now keep in mind that I'm just in my minivan driving around up here. So I try to take it easy, but I like to see what's going on. Okay. Well, I haven't been up here this year, so I can't really tell you any differences from what it's been recently, but let's get out and take a look, because it looks like there really are some awesome things to look at this morning. Okay. I hope this is an okay way to film. It's really hard for me to follow comments, though, when it's in this direction. So I'm sorry if I don't reply to your comments. I'm going to have to get my other phone out and see if we can't work on things together. Okay, so the sun is shining, which is a good sign. We really haven't had much sun in the last couple days. I do see a lot of water movement. Oh God, I can't even see where my finger is. Okay, right out here, there's a lot of water movement. Definitely, that's river current right there. there's not really much open water above it, so I'm assuming there it's just popping up over the ice, and then, right, it goes down in a crack or something because it like stops. This here is water in front of me, also on top of the ice. There's a little sheen of ice on it from the freezing overnight. You can see there's some nice cracks right up here along the edge. So we're seeing things let go from the edge. That's a good sign. And I'm gonna, oh, there's another crack right out there. You see it? Right there. There's another crack in the ice. Yes, baby. Hey, if you're gonna get out of the car, can you turn it off? Thank you. Okay, so here is showing down toward the tripod. The tripod, though, is all the way around the corner, so it's about a mile from here. I do see that river spot popping up again right here with some water flowing there, but I would not call this open at all. I mean, there is some current here. Here we go. Michelle, I see you made a comment. It's awesome if you can't comment, but I don't know what you were commenting about. Like I said, it's really hard to see the comments in this view because I only have like 2 lines of comments I can see. So Michelle, what do you mean if you understand if I can't comment? Flesh that view out for me. Hey, don't get too close to the edge. I'm here with Emily this morning. Say hi, Emily. Hi. All right, so this is definitely a place to keep an eye on, but nothing's happening too much. You know, looking up this way, though, oh, I just can't do it. I'm looking right into the sun. So up here, right, where's my finger? I can't even see my finger. Where's my finger? There it is. So right up here, I do see some ice buildup right there on the corner, which means there's some flowing going around the corner. But this is not too exciting today up here. Still thinking about the last... Okay, I'm trying to read the comments. Hang on here.
I can read the comments.
So the last temperature in my car was 36 degrees. Oh, right. So, yeah, if I don't respond to your comments, I'm sorry. It's really, I mean, the comments are kind of what keep me going, because, like, then I know what to talk about. But, I don't know, it's kind of like a catch-22. Like, people like to see the wide angle of the river, but then I can't see what you're saying, so. All right. There is a little bit of movement in this water here in front of me. But it's pretty stagnant. It's just sitting here waiting for a hole to open so it can drain into the rest of the river. So I'm going to give the camera to Emily, and she will sit in the front seat with me as we head down the river toward the tripod. Missy! Missy!
Guys, if I wiggle it, I am so sorry.
You're going to wiggle it, but it's all right. Just say, sorry. It's the way it is.
It looks... Yeah, it is a really sunny day. Thank you for the halt.
All right, get in. Off
they
we
say
go.
they love it.
They love it, of course. Everybody loves Emily. Hey, show it out the window, not your lap. They don't want to see your lap. They want to see the window. I want to see out the window. I even washed the car window. All right. So,
thank you.
So talk to them. Tell your fans. Say, here we are driving down the road.
Well, right there is the train.
All right, here we go.
The train.
Train tracks.
Train tracks. I forgot what they were.
Okay, so we're headed down this road, and usually to take pictures, I would head off here to the right. But I'm not going to go down there this morning.
I know. She loves to splash.
I'm not going to head down there right now because it was getting really smushy yesterday. And with the silt that we have, even that's the base of our road.
Yep, it is sunny. You're welcome.
I don't want to get stuck in all that smushy mud, so I'm not going to head right here, but I am going to go down to the corner.
Oi.
Yeah, that's looking pretty muddy in there, and I don't want to go in there right now.
The chain comes through often, like kind of often.
Yeah, about every 4 hours.
Yeah.
The train comes through. It's not tourist season yet, and I don't know what they're going to be running the trains for tourist season.
Thank you.
But on a normal tourist season,
Thank you, Jerry.
There's a lot more trains that come through. There's at least 2 a day, one going north and one going south. That is a passenger train, but I don't think that's going to happen this year. Pretty sure it's not going to happen this year. Alrighty. So ahead of us, you can see there's a line up the mountain there that still has snow on it. That's just the power lines up there. I see more people out here.
You can tell it's really wriggly once you go close up.
Well, maybe you shouldn't go so super close up.
I know. I was just trying to show them the line of snow.
Oh, this is a lot of water.
Yesterday, Will and I were playing out here, and we actually got to the river. It was so fun.
Okay, Emily.
Yeah?
Let's go down here by the edge and tell me what you see different from when we were here yesterday. Come on. Don't film me, film the water.
Okay. It's a little bigger than yesterday.
What's bigger?
The water opening.
Okay, I'm going to hold the camera to make it a little smooth. Okay.
Wait.
Here we go. You think the water opening is bigger?
Yeah, because the ice isn't there anymore.
Okay, we're going to look right here at the edge. So yesterday there was a whole bunch of ice right here at the edge. There's still just a sheen of ice, but it is not standable. And yesterday Emily and Will were out standing on the ice here. So definitely that's a change. There's a lot more water here than there was yesterday. Okay, so there's a lot more water running here than there was yesterday, but I'm not really seeing much of a current right now, so this is obviously mostly sitting water. If you look right here, right in there, over there, where's my finger? There it is, right there. You can see where the river water is coming up. Right there. There must be a crack out there because I can see it coming out like right here as well. Where's my finger? This is so hard. Jeez. Like, this is a new Where's my camera? There it is. Okay. So, right here you can see where more water's coming up.
You can see that I'm holding a big piece of ice.
That's how much. Here, I'm going to show Emily here. She's holding some ice. Oh, that was fun. So I definitely hear right here along this edge, I hear this water, this ice moving on the water. Get out of the river now!
Okay.
So I do see some river current here. Emily, you got something you throw in? Can you go find a stick or something so we can watch it go by?
Okay.
I'm not seeing, this is not like full-on river current though. So this is just sitting here. This is the melt, this is the rainwater, this is all on top of ice. Now our river here,
Is this good?
well, here, we'll try to throw it way far out there.
It's yellow.
That's a good color, there we go. Okay, so we just threw something there in the water, a little sticky thing. So you can see that there is some current going down there, but that is definitely not river current.
And there used to be a log on the water.
Yep, there used to be. So our river here has 2 layers of ice. There is the bottom ice, and then there's the top ice. So obviously what we're seeing here is the top ice. And I'm not seeing any ice under me here, so all the ice here is still stuck on the bottom. But if you look here, you can see there's ice right here still. And that's all got to pop back up to the surface and go down. So that's one of the most exciting things that can happen is when that happens.
Found another thing.
You found another thing to throw in?
Can.
Isn't the water really cold? Of course, this water is really cold. I haven't measured it, but 33, 34 degrees, and it's really cold. Does not get much warmer. Even in the summertime, gets a little bit warmer, but there are a lot of accidents in this river. There are a lot of people that perish and have perished in this river because, number one, it's so cold that you get hypothermia really quick, and number two, the current is so fast that it takes people downstream. And if you were to get caught in something like a submerged tree and your leg got caught, there's no way to fight the current to get away from that. Number three is if you get silt in your clothes, like in your boots, or it gets inside your pants, you can't get it out. It's so fine and so heavy that you end up being dragged to the bottom, and it's terrible. Missy!
Yeah?
What you doing?
I'm making mud.
You're making mud? So when she says she's making mud, this silt that we see here in front of us is pretty dry. There's not a lot of water in it. But I'm going to focus in there on her feet and show you what she's doing. So all she has to do is add a little bit of water to that and stomp on it just a little bit. And it just becomes viscous and muddy. And if you do that too much, you're going to end up stuck in that hole, which is one of the reasons, right? Like I say, I don't want to go down there because it's too muddy, because that kind of stuff you can really get stuck in. Rob, no, the tripod is still standing. We're just upriver a little bit, checking out actually some water here. There's a little bit of river current in here, but this is not full-on river. There's some river water that's popping up along this edge. And we'll just go around the corner and see what's happening. We're not going to go up this way because that looks pretty open this way. But we'll go down toward the tripod and see what's happening.
I almost lost my boot like yesterday.
Yes, so I am really careful with my kids playing here around the river. We don't play much in that silty, gooky stuff that she's making right there. I don't let them do that on a normal basis. So, all right, babe, let's go on down toward the tripod. It's about 36 degrees here. The sun is up, which is nice. It will get some nice meltage going on from the sun. But this is all pretty solid. I'm going to say, not today. Come on, babe. Our fans, they're waiting.
Hey, I just made that little mud hole.
You made a little mud hole? Thanks. All right, so you can see where we are. Here is the railroad bridge. So the tripod is between the railroad bridge and the highway bridge. So we're just a little bit up from the tripod, maybe half a mile. Here, babe, you want to take it again?
Yeah.
Tell them something you know. What do you know about the tripod or the ice? Or the river?
I know something about the tripod.
What?
One of my teachers for kids class makes the flag.
Yes, she does.
Do
you know how big the flag is?
Like 1 foot.
Like 1 foot?
Yeah.
No, babe, it's 8 feet high.
No, I meant like how long it is.
Yeah, it's 8 feet long. That means it's longer than Daddy is tall. Come on, get in the car.
Oh.
It would be scary if Daddy was 8 feet tall, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
All right. All right, hold it still. Don't wiggle at all.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
All right, so we're headed back toward the tripod. We're going to go underneath the railroad bridge here.
Mom, your top fan is Marin Sims, I think.
Oh, yeah, I have lots of top fans. But you know what? I'm the #1 fan. Nobody is as obsessed with the river as me.
I collected green rocks a few days ago, so that's what the rocks
Well, you know what?
are.
They're easier to see if you keep them up there than if you hold them real close.
Okay.
All right.
Hill Casey Sean
Yeah.
says, "Hello, new host. You're doing great. Thank you."
All right, so we're just headed down Front Street. We're kind of going along the river.
I'll try to be
The river is to my right. Maybe 100 yards.
Thank you for the comments about me. Don Duval said, "Yeah, great job, kiddo.
All right.
You two are sharing the best. Thank you for sharing."
All right, so Emily, tell me something else you know about the tripod or the river or the Ice Classic.
My mom taught me this when the Nenana River went out. She said that once the Nenana River went out, we are expecting very soon, like in weeks, to see the tripod go out.
Right, and do you know when the Nenana River went out?
A few weeks ago.
No, it went out last Thursday, so it's been 6 days. Wait, maybe that makes this the 7th day. I don't know. It went out last Thursday.
Sharon said that future movie director Emily. We love traveling around with you guys too.
All right, so here we are down at the riverfront.
There's
the tripod over there. We'll get there.
There's been a train call right there for
as long as you've been alive.
Yeah.
And the train cars are here.
Nice to see
They were
Nenana.
originally purchased to be, I don't know, like a restaurant and a bed and breakfast down here, but that didn't work out. And then people sold the train cars, and the buyers, all they did was take the wheels off the car. So now we just have train cars here with no wheels.
Nenana used to be huge, but then floods happened.
Yeah.
And it submerged most of the town.
Ooh, lots of exciting happenings here from yesterday. So, Emily, let's get out.
Okay. There's trees there that weren't there yesterday, so.
Let's talk about what's going on here. Let me hold the camera again because I can make it a little smoother. But tell me what you see different from yesterday.
It's more steep than yesterday. There used to be layers.
The edge?
Yeah.
Yep, it does look like some of the edge layers here collapsed overnight, maybe. You're right. What else?
The trees over there have submerged.
Yes, look at this. So part of our trees here, these definitely are more in the water. They're sitting there, they're moving. There's some right here on the edge. And actually yesterday, I was going to talk about this when we get down to the tripod. There was a tree that went down yesterday with the river that's moving right here. There is a sheen of ice here from when it was frozen overnight.
Can I throw this in the river?
Yes, you may.
I tried.
That was lame. All right, well, I just heard a train whistle. Maybe we'll get to see the train. There's our trees out there. As you can see now, they're not going to be moved. They're just going to hang out in the ice. This, though, is not open river. I do not see any current here in front of me. The only movement that I see is from the wind ruffling the top of the water. Let me see. I'm going to look right down here at these cracks. From what I can see here, be very careful where I place my feet. It looks like the water has risen significantly from where we were here yesterday, like all along here. There was ice sitting here, so those are covered. But we will make a trek down that way to see closer. But definitely changes from yesterday. What are you doing? You found ice? Imagine that. Okay. So we're going to do a full tour this morning since we haven't been out today yet. And we'll go down and take a gander at the tripod here in a little bit. You can see that, wow, I was all showing sky. Sorry, didn't mean to show all sky. You can see that there's a lot of sitting water here. This is from runoff and snow melt. But it goes down all this way on the river. And pretty soon we'll head down there right in front of the tripod, take a look. We'll go up across the bridge so you can see what it looks like looking straight up the river. You know, from here I can't really see that anything on the other side is open, but there's a slough that runs on the other side of this tree line, all those dead trees out there. So we'll go see if that's open. This water that you're seeing now, this is overflow. There is no river current discernible here that I can see. There may be some under the surface of the water, but what I see here is just like wind ruffle. You can be able to get that, sweetheart? I hear the train too. Remember, that's ice right in front of you and it's really skinny. So are you gonna reach over and get that stick? Hopefully. All right. The train! Mom! Okay, are you gonna throw it in again?
Not until I get out.
You're gonna get out? Okay, so here comes the train. Woo! Oh, she threw her stick back out there, but look. All right, that'll give us a good thing to watch. Maybe later when we come out here, that'll be sitting in the water.
But remember, Will's going to be out here with Mom next time.
All right, yeah. So Emily got to come with me today because Will is on a school phone call. So later this afternoon, I'll be out here with just Will. That way everybody gets some time with Mom. And this is the empty coal train coming back. It's going on its way to Healy to get those cars refilled with coal. You're gonna win. That's a pretty long train though. I don't see the end of it yet. It's gonna go here behind the house and it's gonna pop out here and go across the bridge. Ooh, I love the train. It's so exciting. I like the sounds it makes.
Hi!
Woo! Yes, thank you. We're watching the train. Let's stand here and watch the train with me together.
Okay. It's moving through the trees.
It is. Look at it there, right on the bridge. See it? Just popped right out.
Yep. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nope.
Guys, count.
No, we're not going to count the cars right now. Can you hear the train, how it changes sound as it goes over the bridge? Maybe that's what I like about it.
I've got a jump.
No, don't scare me like that, you crazy girl.
There is crazy girl.
I'm sorry, did I miss the zoom? I'm sorry. We'll catch up a zoom on the train next time we see it go by.
Sorry.
All right. So there's a lot of water here. But it does have a sheen of ice on it from the overnight low temperatures. Here, you hold it, and we're going to get back in the car and go down and look right in front of the tripod.
Seems.
Okay, take a breath. We've recovered. Emily pushed a button, but we're back. All right. So read there what Tommy wrote. Walter. Read what Walter
Still
wrote.
got anchor ice and shallow water with sandbar there.
That's right.
Oops, touch screens. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so
Touch screens.
although there's water here, there's not river current, so this is not considered open water.
I am
just
trying to be
head down
as
toward the
still
tripod.
as possible.
So here's another one of our train cars as it sits. Kind of yucky.
It says Ska.
Ska?
His name's Ska.
Yeah, the Allah part got cut off.
Yeah. He's missing his mate.
Yeah.
Allah! He's probably saying Allah, Allah.
It's cold with the windows down.
Yeah, it is. It's really freaking cold. What? It's It's a child version of
Well, don't.
the dad.
Okay, so here we are right in front of the tripod. You want to get out?
Sure. Ooh. Fail. Accidentally zoomed.
You're doing a great job, Missy. Thank you for being my assistant today.
Welcome. Love it, haha.
Love it, haha. Okay, so here we are in front of the tripod. You can see it's still standing there beautifully. Anybody taking pictures of that? Oh, that's the most beautiful sight. Oh, I forgot we get to watch the train go by. Okay, so here we are just down a little from where we were before. There is some river current flowing through here. I'm going to look straight down. Do not get up on there. Straight down here at the edge ice. I'm seeing here, but this water is a lot higher than it was the last time I was looking here. And it's pretty breezy here. It's 36 degrees, so standing out here is not really exactly pleasant. It's not the worst thing, but not so much. If you see right down here in front of me, there's a tree stuck in there. That did come down from where those other trees were, so you can see that there definitely is some current going on. It is so cold out here, Emily. I'm going to go get in the car. Okay, here we go. The train's going to go by. It is super windy down here. This camera has like its power button in a terrible place. I keep pushing it. Okay, here it comes. Maybe if I stand on the other side of the car, like I can get out of the wind a little bit. Is that better? Just a little. All right, here it comes. It is. Look at that. Not only do you get Ice Classic updates, but you get to watch the train go by.
It's amazing. She has everything.
Everything you could ever want.
She has a dog and children.
All right, babe, get in the car. Let's go up over the bridge. Okay, I'm going to set you in the tripod here for a minute.
Wait, Mom, is the movie on?
Yes.
Ooh, can you turn it off?
Well, it just runs when the car is on, babe.
Yes, but
okay, I'm trying to get my tripod here so it's a nice picture there right in the middle of the screen. But it's a little difficult.
It is windy.
Whew, okay.
Yeah, the train circles the town. I'll be reading the comments.
Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about the train. The train does circle the town. When it goes across the bridge, it makes a big loop out south of town. I suppose it's about a mile, and that's because you see how high over there the train is above the river? Emily, look out the window. Do you see how high the train track is over there above the river?
Yeah.
Well, on this side, it's down here, right at river level. So that whole loop is the train going downhill to be here at river level. Now, I'm not exactly, well, so the train here is at river level. Instead of making that like a big, long slope out through the marsh, the train came through here because this used to be a really active port with things going up and down the river.
Shirley and Snook says that's cool.
Love the train. Okay, so I'm going to put this down just a little bit so you see again right in front of the car. We'll take a little drive through town so you can see that the snow is definitely
when my green walks on
melting.
Water, they're green, but not when
really?
they dry.
Well, that's because water makes them shiny and pretty.
I know, but they're ugly on the inside without bathing. They're ugly and stinky without bathing.
Kind of like the rest of us, actually.
Almost time for Mondo Boy.
So I'm in front of the post office.
It's
so
almost time for a Mondo Burger.
Hey, what's going on down there?
There's someone there.
I see some smoke down here. Let's go see what's going on down here. You can see there's still some ice and some water here in the roads. This is kind of the ditches. Still, you can tell that we're melting, still breakup, although our roads are clear, which is super nice.
Yeah.
My kids and I, in the afternoons and the evenings, we just drive around town, see what's happening, see who we can play with, see who's out and about. That's a cool small thing.
Hill K says, wow, traffic jam in Nenana.
Right?
There's a lot of muddy puddles and a lot of cars, abandoned cars that just
Okay,
sit.
so all that smoke we were seeing is coming from brush fire, but it's okay. It's under control. There's somebody watching it, but it sure is making a lot of smoke. So we'll just go right around here. Can you see? Can you see?
No.
No, you can't see it?
Wait. There we can.
Yeah, so we just came down to see what's going on. You know what? That's what we do for fun in this town, is we come see what's happening.
Yeah.
Look.
It's basically the only thing we can do.
Yeah, it's basically the only thing we do, pretty much.
You might see Mom not on the Nenana Ice Classic. Can I tell them?
Nope. Ooh, that smells like burning trees. We're right in the smoke area. Okay, so we're going to head back to the road and go up across the highway.
Mom, I need fresh air coming.
Well, it's not really fresh air when it's got smoke in it, because all the smoke is in the air out there.
It's cold.
Yeah.
And it smells bad.
Alright, so here on the left is our school. We do have a K-12 school.
Oi.
Please, it's okay, they can see it.
There.
Hold on, I gotta move my... There we go. Okay, here. Alright, so there's our school. We do have about maybe 150 students when school is in session.
Someone just thumbs up.
We do have a boarding school here, but the kids go to our public school as opposed to a boarding school.
What's the boarding school?
Well, that's all the teenagers that come and live here from the villages. You know, like Will's friends. So that's not in session right now, obviously. But that brings about 70 kids into Nenana from all over Alaska. So that's kind of interesting. That's another thing that makes Nenana unique.
I love it here. I've been here my whole entire life.
Yeah.
Born in Fairbanks.
Born in Fairbanks and lived here. So here's our little library on the left. Also closed, of course.
That's a tree
And
that
in
we
front of
always
us-
love to climb.
In front of us here is the Rough Woods Cafe.
I love it there.
It has been here in Nenana for quite some time. I think they're currently closed, but I know that they're doing a lot of renovations. So that's pretty cool.
I've only ate there once, and it was delicious.
All right. So here we go. We're headed back toward the highway. Oh, the puddle.
Oh, yeah.
Put the window up. Get your arms in and your head and
All
your
the
legs.
appendages in.
Here we go.
Check.
Here we go. Ready? Through the puddle.
It's like you guys got wet.
Yep. We all got wet together on this one.
Yes.
Okay. So, Emily, I'm going to have you hold it as we go across the river.
Okay.
Hold it so it looks out the
You
out
guys
the
can
window.
take screenshots.
Well, they got to be quick at it. Although I'm going to
Yeah.
go slow. I'm going to make sure there's nobody behind us. Are you
Someone.
looking out the window?
Yes, I am.
Here we go.
Splish, splash, the car for that. Will and my brother and I, try to clean the car with our hose, but it doesn't work.
Okay, can you... I don't know, maybe it seems like you're kind of zoomed in. Can you try to unzoom it? There you go. Okay, so look off here to the right, you will see the tripod. Uh-oh, I got a semi behind me, so I'm going to pull over here.
Yeah, pull over.
Okay, can you see the tripod?
In the last week, I've learned so much about your wonderful town. Really fun, informative, great stuff. Thanks.
All right.
You're welcome.
So there's a couple of semis behind me, so we're going to just stop here a second so we can go slow over the bridge.
The tripod
and when
is
we come
right
back
there.
over the bridge, we will go so you can see downriver and see what's going on. Now, Emily, one of the things that I want you to try to do when we're going over the bridge is we're going to go slow, so I want you to look at the tripod, but I also want you to show as much down as you can so people can see what's happening, like right under the bridge, if you can. Okay? Here we go.
Nice zooming in.
No,
You're
they want you to zoom in?
Yes.
Is that what they said?
They said nice zooming in.
All right. So unzoom a little bit so that we can see the whole river, because the river's pretty big.
Sorry if your screenshot is of the falls. That happens a lot.
It does. For every good picture, we have 30 bad pictures.
Yeah.
Okay, so look at the river. Here you can see the edge of the river. Make sure they can see the edge of the river, Emily.
I'm trying.
No. There you go. You got to show them out. Show them the edge right there, right there. Show them what it looks like. Is that good?
I think.
Okay.
Guys, take a screenshot before Mom gets to the other pole.
All right. Now, Emily, show them the other bank over there. You see where there's water over there? They can see that.
There used to be beavers, I think.
Okay, look right down there. Show them those dark holes right down there. Can you see?
I'm trying to show them. Right here.
Okay, look. You see the ice right there. Okay. All right, so we're going to go up here just a little more. We're going to turn around, head back again. And you get to see downriver from the tripod.
Yes, you do.
Okay, hold it out the window. Make sure you're always holding the camera so people can see out the window.
I'm trying.
That's what they want. They want to see out the window.
Right now they're just looking at trees.
That's okay.
We see things. Yes, you're welcome. I am trying to let you see, but I am bad at this because Mom has been doing it for like 13 years.
Well, maybe not that long.
But I've only been alive for 8 years. So.
Hey, there's some people here. I'm going to see if they want some swag.
Can I have some like gum?
Are you going to get out, please?
Okay.
Remember, you're so...
I know. It's running. Yeah, we're doing one now.
All right, so here we go. Back this way. Okay. Woo. So you can see that this river is, I would consider, open. Here we go. You can see right here on the left is where...
Mommy, a little bottle. I can add it to my collection.
Right here on the left is where the river used to come out mostly. Then it's got this mouth here where it comes out. And it's also got another spot right down here where it comes out.
Bottle to my collection.
Yes, you should. Okay.
My big brother.
So, okay, so this is... You can see down here, we'll go over here right by the base of the bridge. You can see that there's definitely a lot of sitting water there. It doesn't look, though, like there's a whole lot of open water, like right in here on the far side. And that definitely needs to happen before this ice can start moving downriver.
Mom, can we go to the Nenana River so they can see how the pond is?
Well, honey, it's all open. I mean, we can go down there if people want, but
Comment if you
it's
want
open.
to go down to the Nenana River.
Okay, so now that we can see what it's like on this side, I don't know. I don't think there's much more to look at right now. If you want any specific shots or any specific information, please message me. It's kind of hard for me to follow all the comments, especially when I'm driving or Emily is posting. But I'm certainly happy to provide pictures or video of whatever you want to see. Oh, I wanted to say, hey, quiet just 1 second. I wanted to say I talked to my pilot friend, and he was going to go flying today and send me some pictures. So I'm super excited about that. So as soon as I get those, I will post those. And probably in 5 or 6 hours, I will come out and check about what's going on. All right, Irma said, can you see the mountain bike? Which I'm sure is a typo. That's kind of funny. So if you look over this way, you can see the mountains here in the background.
They're all so beautiful.
And if you look here at the Nenana River, and if Denali were visible, which I'm not seeing it right now, it would be like right above that clump of trees right there. And every time I come out here, I do look for it because I'd love to show it to you. But being that it's far away and it makes its own weather, sometimes it's difficult. But I will keep an eye on that, and if I see it, I'll point it out. Okay, so I will see you again in a couple of hours, and we'll do an update, and probably quicker since it'll be a shorter time since I've been out. But we'll definitely keep you updated. Be obsessed like me. Show your friends. Share this post. Get your friends watching the river, because this is exciting. Wait until that ice starts moving. Bye.